Have you heard about Happy, the elephant who lives in the Bronx Zoo in New York? Well, today we are talking all about Happy. Hi, I'm Carly, and welcome back to the Animal Rights Tour. Happy the elephant has been at the Bronx Zoo for a long time. She's about 54 years old. She was captured in the wild in Thailand when she was only 1 and taken to the U.S. When she was about 7 years old, she was taken to the Bronx Zoo. She has been on display ever since. She took part in shows, performed tricks in costume, and gave rides to paying customers. For a long time, she had other elephants for company, including another elephant called Grumpy, but for the past 18 years, she has been the only elephant at the zoo. Now, to be fair to the zoo, the Bronx Zoo has looked after many animals for a long time, and there was no suggestion that they were mistreating Happy. And some veterinarians said she was too old to be moved. But she was on her own, and elephants are social animals. So, an American nonprofit organization called the Non-Human Rights Project brought a case on Happy's behalf, saying, in effect, that she was imprisoned in solitary confinement. They asked for what is known as writ of habeas corpus, so she could be released into a sanctuary. Happy's case kept being rejected by the courts until finally the case reached the highest court, the Court of Appeals. What the judges there said was very interesting. You might want to read the case. Here are the 3 things they said. Chief Judge Janet DiFiore said that habeas corpus protects the liberty of human beings, not non-human animals. That's pretty clear. Secondly, she said rights go with legal duties and social responsibilities. Animals cannot be held legally accountable or take legal obligations. No duties, no rights. And thirdly, she said that giving Happy legal personhood would have significant implications for interactions of humans and animals, including the disruption of property rights. And, as you can guess, disrupting property rights, ownership, would be a big problem for all sorts of people and businesses that own animals. So the court refused the request for habeas corpus, but the court had 7 judges. 5 of them agreed with Chief Judge DiFiore, but 2 of them didn't. We'll hear what they had to say next time on the Animal Rights Tour.